Alright, starting this video with the truck cold. It's a little bit after midnight. It would be Wednesday, December 28th, year 2021. There's a shop next to where I live. So I just wanted to, I had someone call on this truck Tuesday morning, wanted another video of the truck running, and truck cold. Haven't started it in about 20 hours. Not gonna be an award-winning video for YouTube. Okay, darn it, sorry. Don't worry, I'm not a professional. But just wanted you to see getting into the truck cold. So she's starting up cold. So you can listen to it. You can listen to it. Start it up cold. I don't know if it's about 10 degrees outside right now. Got my headphones on. Okay. I did dust the snow off the windows. There's still snow on the hood. I probably should have swept that off the hood of the truck, but got a little bit of ice in the driver's side window, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. If you can see the dash. I don't know how many lights there are in the dash, but there's one or two of the lights in the middle of the dash. You know, on the left side is the engine temperature and the right side is the gas gauge. There's one or two lights back here that's out, that doesn't work. Also, for the heater, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. The heater only works on setting number 4, so it needs a blower motor resistor. I have one that I bought for my 2009 Ranger. I'm guessing it fits this, and I never installed it. I do have a garage to work in, but it's not heated. So I do have the part. It probably can be installed in about a half hour. If the truck hasn't sold and we get a warm spell, I'll see if I can install it myself. But you know, among other things, my ad on Craigslist, my ads on Facebook state that a whole bunch of work was done. $1,700 in work was done to it in November of 2021, including recharging the air conditioning. They checked for leaks. They couldn't detect a leak. So it just must have, AC must have just leaked down over the years. But it's the Ford factory radio here, AM, FM. There's no cassette, there's no CD, there's no MP3, anything. This right here, this was an indicator light. Years ago, I wired in an extra set of backup lights that are tucked under the rear bumper that I used, and I had a switch. Well, those lights, they burned out. I still have a lot of the wiring. Well, you can't see it here. I still have a bunch of the wiring, so if someone wanted to hook it to set it up again, the wiring is here. They'd have to add a switch, or I could even dig out a switch out of my electrical stuff I have on hand. They'd have to replace the lights that are under, well, they're just like a foot and a half ahead of the rear bumper underneath the truck. But okay, parking brake works good. Let me turn on the radio. Oh. Oh, wait. I don't want YouTube to okay, there's talk radio. I don't want YouTube to not let me upload this video when with music, because they have a computer that picks up music. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to let the truck warm up a little bit before I turn the fan. I bought 2 new wiper blades for the truck yesterday, you know, because it's after midnight now. I'm going to put them on later today because it's really cold right now. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to turn the defrost on. I have the all season, well, I think I covered it in the first video. Goodyear Eagle GT Plus 4. They're new old stock. I bought them about 5-6 years ago. The seller said that they had never been used. He had just had it in his barn for years. I can't remember when Goodyear stopped making the Goodyear Eagle GT tires, or GT Plus. Originally, in the 80s, Goodyear came out with the Eagle GT tire, then the Eagle GT Plus 4. Well, these are Plus 4s. And let me shift up. Yeah, I can I you know, maybe I should have scraped the inside of the windshield a little bit. So, okay, there. It's got intermittent wipers, tachometer, 134,478 miles. I think it was last week. In the last 10 days, I did drive it for about 2/3 of a night out on pizza delivery. So it gets started up at least every 2 or 3 days. But starts right up. Never had a problem with this truck not starting on me. But you know, I'm just doing this. I purposely started this video starting the truck cold. Starting it cold so you can listen to the engine. I'm going to drive to a gas station. There's a Holiday gas station that that has really good lighting. It was a new, it was a rebuilt Holiday gas station. It was built, I don't know, about 3-4 years ago. They have really good lighting, but I guess it would be a better video if I recorded this in daylight, but I am such a night person. If anyone wants to see this before noon, you're gonna have to give me good 24 hours lead time, because I'm just not very much of a morning person at all, since I work nights. I work second shift. I'm gonna turn on the defrost, get that frost off of the inside of the windshield. Yeah, I'm guessing if I got pulled over, I could get a ticket for obscured windshield right now, but it's usually not a lot of police officers out right now. There was I think it was back in September. I think it was back in September, some idiot punched a police officer in Oak Park Heights, and there was a chase through Stillwater. Well, it went right through here, went right past me on a pizza delivery. I was a block west of here, sitting. I just got back in my truck. Not this truck, one of my newest Ranger, and I saw all these police lights coming, and I thought, I'm just gonna sit here. And I counted 10 police cars, but it was in the news. This idiot was in a silver, I think a Suburban. The chase went all the way to downtown St. Paul, Minnesota, where the guy hit a car with a lady and her child in it, and they finally caught the guy, but it was, I'm guessing he's still in jail right now. Okay. But I got a little bit of weight in the bed of the truck, right in the front of the bed. I probably have, I don't know, 250 pounds, maybe 300. So at least I got some pavement here. People have driven on this. We got a fresh coating of snow again yesterday, which is Tuesday. But I have an older set of 2 BF Goodrich all-terrain TA tires that were on 2 of the wheels that originally came with this truck, and I dropped them off at a Fred's Tire. Wow, almost 12 minutes already. Dropped them off at Fred's Tire Tuesday to get switched on to Ford Ranger 7-spoke wheels. Because I just don't like the original wheels that came on this truck. They're just kind of ugly. If you look up, just 2004 Ranger XL base, you can see the wheels they put on a lot of them. It's just kind of like little teardrop holes, little holes all the way around the wheel, and I just didn't like them. I started, when I could find them on Craigslist, I started buying 7-spoke 15-inch wheels for the Ford Rangers. This truck has 4-wheel anti-lock brakes. It's a 3-channel system. It doesn't have traction control or stability control, anything like that. But it is all 4 wheels, anti-lock brakes. I'm gonna go right on the highway here and get the snow off the hood. That could be some cool effect for a video. Okay. This truck has crank up windows, manual locks, no cruise control, no satellite radio, nothing fancy like that. Boy, this vehicle's driving slow. It's Dodge pickup truck. This truck is actually pretty peppy. This guy has pretty good power, if you don't have a load in it. Yeah, this guy's driving slow. Yeah, if you don't have a load in the back, it can take off pretty good. It's a bit quicker than my 2011 Ranger Super Cab, which has the same engine. Oh boy, that snow just must have really packed on the hood. I'm surprised it's not blowing off right now. Okay, let's see how much snow I can get to blow off. Get it up to 60. Wow, that snow is stubborn. Get it into 5th gear. Yep, defrost is pretty good. The heat in these even in these 4-cylinder Rangers works pretty good. You know, you don't have immediate heat coming on. I think it's I'm guessing it's about somewhere between +5 and +10 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. Going westbound on Highway 36. I'm gonna miss this truck. Runs and drives pretty good. Never left me stranded on the side of the road. Well, the fuel pump. It wouldn't. I think it was sometime in 2018. The fuel pump went out, and I had a shop put a new fuel pump in August of 2021. The rear axle ratio is a 3.73. It's an open differential. It's not a locking. No locking of any kind differential. And it's actually what I prefer living here in Minnesota, because you know, a two-wheel drive truck, rear-wheel drive truck, at least, you know, if you're a good driver, you can sense if one of your rear tires is spinning, you know, in the wintertime. If you have driving a two-wheel drive truck with a locking rear differential, it's the rear of the truck tends to fishtail a little bit sooner. Years ago, I drove for a Napa Auto Parts, and they had a Chevy S10 truck, and that truck had a locking differential, and boy, that thing was squirrely in the wintertime. But anyway, darn, that snow is just not coming off the hood. It has intermittent wipers. Excuse me. I'm going to turn the heater on to coming out of the vents. Yeah, sorry, this isn't the most optimum, you know, recording the video after dark. You know, I guess if the guy that called and asked questions about this truck yesterday late morning, if he doesn't come around and look at it, I could make another video in the daytime tomorrow, and the high is going to be about 5 degrees above zero, but at least it will be daytime with the lights and stuff. So okay, this person ahead of me is in the left lane. He's going a little bit slower than I am. Maybe I should stop and put my gloves on and wipe the snow off. That would take me all of about a minute. Okay, oh, that guy's got a plow on his truck. Let's go there. Turn signals work, headlights work. It does have a little bit of a stiffer ride. It doesn't ride like a car, unless you put more weight in the bed in the wintertime. But I drove it on and off several days without any sand in the back for traction, and it's got a fairly rough ride. It's not going to knock your teeth out, but fairly rough ride. Oh wait, where can I pull over here? Well, Fleet Farm's about a mile away. Maybe I could take this exit and pull over and wipe the snow off or off the hood. Yeah, never left me stranded anywhere. The only time that Darn, I bought this July of 2007, and first thing that ever happened was the map sensor going bad. It's just a little sensor on the top of the engine, kind of towards the back of the hood, and when that happened, the engine just kind of, I was driving actually on this highway about 3 miles back. The engine just hiccuped for about half a second and then came back, and then the check engine light came on. I went and had a code reader hooked up to it at a probably O'Reilly's, and it came up map sensor, and you know, I think I paid all of about 20, 25, 30 bucks for it. And you can install a map sensor in one of these in the span of about 5 minutes. Okay, this is Cloverleaf Loop at Highway 36 and 694. I'm going to do 2 loops, I think, and then look for a place to pull over and wipe the snow off the hood. With the all 3 of my Ford Rangers, I've had the one quirk with them. All 3 of them were made in the St. Paul plant. One quirk they have is just varying degrees of the steering pulling to the left. And usually the front calipers on these start to go at around 75,000 to 85,000 miles. Yeah, that's usually the first thing you do. It's a single piston caliper in these, and I know I've replaced the front calipers in this one. I think I did these at about 75,000. Okay, I got it floored. I got it almost up to 70. I don't want to get a ticket here, but this is I like driving this little truck. It's just, you know, it's a fun little truck. So I normally drive my Super Cab Ranger, and that one I got all kinds of supplies and a few tools with, and it's weighted down with sandbags for the winter. And this thing is a bit more zippier than my Super Cab Ranger, even though all 3 of my Rangers have the same, you know, 2.3 engine and 5-speed manual transmission. Yeah, this one has 3, like I was saying earlier, 373 rear axle ratio, and wonder if I can pull over up here. Get this. I think this is Highland Trail. Okay, Highland Trail. Okay, I can pull over up here, throw my gloves on, wipe the snow off. Oh, anti-lock brakes kicking in. Oh, okay, all right, there. Oh, someone's car is parked in the side of the road. Looks like it hasn't moved. Okay. My friend's Lisa's uncle, her cousin, lived over here somewhere years ago. He passed away. Okay, I'm going to put my gloves on and wipe the snow off of the hood. I'll be right back. Gloves. Okay, I got most of the snow. Sunday, you know, it's the wee hours of the morning, Wednesday. Sunday we got snow, then a light coating of freezing rain on top of it. And I hadn't cleared that off the hood. And then Tuesday we got another coating of snow, so I was basically getting 2 layers off of this. So as we drive down, we'll get to see some snow blowing off the hood. It's not perfect. I wish I had my snow scraper with me. This thing without traction control, I can actually shoot donuts with this thing. It's kind of fun. Nobody around. It's kind of fun to do that. I don't do that often. With these Rangers, to get around in the wintertime, you gotta have at least 2 good tires in the back, and I suggest having at least 300 pounds of weight in the bed, if not 500. Depends on where you drive. Okay, flooring it in 2nd gear. So I floored it in 2nd, 3rd, 4th gear, got it up to 70. Little truck goes pretty good, 143 horsepower. You know, it's not a 5-liter Mustang, but okay, 4th gear, 72 miles an hour, about 3,300 RPM. Okay, now I shift into 5th gear. 5th gear at 70 is about 2550 RPM, 2600. Okay, I'm gonna put the defrost on. Still got some ice up on the left, top left of the windshield, well, my left. But this truck, you know, so November, among the many repairs done in November 2021 at Central Automotive was replacement of the front upper A-arms along with an aftermarket upper camber kit and an alignment, air conditioning recharged. Yeah, two of the parking brake cables were replaced. They replaced 2 rear wheel studs. I have the receipt for it in my bedroom. The same place put the fuel pump in August. Because August they got a new battery from Walmart and Max 59. Both airbags were replaced under warranty. The rest of the work I did myself. But, you know, come and look at it. Feel free to look it over. Ask questions, ask plenty of questions. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, the November work they did replaced rear brake hardware. The rear brake shoes were replaced about 10,000 miles ago. But ask me questions. Look at it. I'll answer any question. I don't BS people. You know, ask me anything. Just ask me questions. You know, I think it's gonna be a great truck for somebody. Great value. 4,000 miles on the all-new clutch. Everything in the clutch was replaced. I did that myself. It was a clutch kit at Napa. You know, pilot bearing, clutch disc, clutch itself. I replaced the clutch. It's a hydraulic clutch system, so I replaced the clutch master cylinder. And then when I did that 4,000 miles ago, the transmission that was put in had about 3,500 miles on it. I used the clutch slave and throwout bearing that came with that transmission. It was a big job. I did it myself. I have a fair amount of mechanical knowledge. I know what I was doing. The flywheel was surfaced. Oh wow! Oh, I'm going. Oh, I should slow down. I don't want to get a ticket up here. The police cars. If you're coming into Stillwater from the Twin Cities, you definitely want to slow down before you get to Manning Avenue, because police cars like to sit right here under the Highway 5 bridge and run radar and nab people. Oh, sorry, the phone moved, tilted a little bit. Yeah, I should have brought my scraper with. Get the windshield. Oh well. Oh, that car that I saw earlier sitting on the side of the road. I'm going to get into the left lane. It's probably just safer to get into the left lane here. Okay, get into the right lane, but yeah, steering just tracks beautifully in this truck. No pulling, it doesn't pull either way, just straight, dead straight down the road, of course, unless you hit a little bump, then it might pull left, pull right. But the tires on it right now are stock size 225/70-15s. Yeah, I got the defrost on again. Yep, it's got a 7-foot long bed. The standard bed that came in the XL Ranger was a 6-foot bed. Also, this is a regular cab, you could only get the 7-foot bed in a regular cab. They didn't make any long bed Rangers with a super cab after about the mid-90s. I don't remember what year it was, but anyway, here's the Holiday gas station. I think I'm going to stop the video and start another video with the camera pointing the other direction. Let's see, where can I park here? Maybe I could park over by where the tire pump thing is. Maybe I should go into Holiday here, buy a little ice scraper, get the ice off the windshield. Oh, I think I know who's in the blue Jeep there. Alright, well, please see the next video. This would be video number 3. Because I have 2 videos up already. Alright, thanks for watching.